You know, when he started doing this, I didn't expect it to actually be a thing. I thought we were just going to be doing it one time for fun.
I didn't even know we were going to be doing it, so I definitely didn't think it was going to be a thing.
It's very true, but I think there's a difference between doing a trailer reaction for a Robert Eggers horror movie that comes out on Christmas and
Can't wait.
regularly doing trailer reactions.
Yeah.
But it's weird because every week that we have been able to do it, there has been a new trailer
Okay.
that our audience seems to dig, or at the very
Yeah.
least would be interested in hearing our reaction to. And so we're going to be watching the Agatha All Along teaser trailer from Disney Plus. That's right. The 5th name for the Agatha Harkness show is finally coming out someday. And so we're going to watch this trailer that teases what this show is actually about.
Okay. I mean, are they going to, you know what? All right.
Yeah.
I have questions.
I'm sure.
I'm getting my headphones.
Here we go.
I'm putting them on. Oh.
Ready? Let's go.
Another beautiful day.
Surprised to see you out here, Detective. Jane Doe. Found her down here by the water.
Cause?
We're doing a police procedural now. Okay.
What happened to you? I have a lead in the case. But can't shake this feeling I'm seeing it wrong.
Oh, come on.
Is this really how you see yourself? That witch is gone, leaving you trapped in her distorted spell. Claw your way out.
All right.
I miss the glory days. She took every bit of power I had, but I can be that witch again. Well, the gang's all here. Let's hit the road. I'm gonna walk the witch's road. The road is a death wish. Join me. What witch in her right mind would join Agatha Harkness's coven? Not looking for right-minded witches, as it happens. Sweetheart, you okay? Oh my God! Whoa, what's she doing? Where's she going?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Listen. Okay.
Yeah, all right. I mean, okay, so
I
what, yeah. What do you still have questions?
mean, yeah. I mean, here's the thing: if you're gonna make a show about a character, obviously they can't really be the villain anymore. So we're gonna have to make a bigger villain,
Yeah,
a villain who's more villainous.
somehow.
So now that we're fine, yeah. I mean, like, yeah. I'm gonna watch this.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's witches. I'm gonna
Yeah,
watch it.
and that's
I
the
mean,
thing,
like,
right?
that's they just know. They just know.
Yeah,
They just know exactly what to do, and like it looks good. Like good shadows. I like a lot of the sequences look really fun. It's giving me the craft, practical magic. Yeah.
yeah. It feels like a witchy show. Like it looks
It's coming
like,
out at Halloween, according to the description box.
well, yeah. I mean, it's
So-
the Halloween scene anyway. Like it's
Season.
season, the Halloween season anyway. Yeah, I mean, it starts at like the end of September or something.
Sure.
But,
Listen, yeah, I'm going to watch this. I think Florence and the Machine was doing music for it, or at least they used a song. I think I'm not great with songs or people who are singing said songs, but yeah, I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this is going to be.
This, I mean, like I certainly know that this is a thing that was in production before Marvel declared that they were going to scale back.
Okay.
This is a relic of a period when Marvel was like, the more the merrier. Every genre under the sun. Let's do it.
Well, they did do the Werewolf by Night, was it last year
Yeah,
at around Halloween?
I think it was like 2 years ago.
or whatever. It was around Halloween though. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like, okay.
No, and I love the
keep
idea
keep
of-
it coming. Keep
The idea of like
the
a
genre.
seasonal Marvel special coming out is a wonderful idea. But a Werewolf by Night was basically just like a mini movie.
It was.
This is a show. Like this is a
Right.
well, which of course all of these are mini movies. It definitely strikes me as geared towards, you know, Halloween TikTok. Let's do the witches thing. Like it doesn't. It's going to feel the least like a Marvel production, I think, than anything that Marvel's ever
Marvel
made.
has a pretty significant magical side. I'm actually very
It does.
interested
Oh,
to,
yeah.
to find out who the other characters are,
Right.
and what they might be, how this ties into that lore, like what they'll bring in from just like metaphysical and supernatural, just in general,
Yeah.
into the Marvel universe. There is already quite a bit of magic within the Marvel universe, and there's a lot of lore there that isn't just surrounding the Sorcerer Supreme and that power set.
Yes.
So I'm wondering what they're going to bring in from that. There is that series that is about specifically witches.
Yes.
Which I can't remember the name of, but I have. Like,
I think it's
over
called
there.
Witches.
It might actually be that. I wonder.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so we all saw WandaVision 3
Yeah.
years ago and fell in love
It feels
with
like it
Agatha.
was way longer.
So doesn't it? But
I did not fall in love with Agatha from that.
I liked Agatha. I didn't think that I wanted to see a show starring Agatha.
Okay.
I still don't, but I recognize that this is a show geared towards an audience that is not me. And so therefore it is not, it in no way subtracts or draws attention away from or even diminishes anything that I like about Marvel.
No,
So,
it's just another corner of the Marvel universe.
enjoy, like, go for it. It does have those things that you pointed out where it's like shadow and like it looks like it's deliberate and
Yes.
creative. And even when it came to the police procedural part,
I actually like that.
it looked like a show. Like it looked like that. It's still towards the end, like somewhere sandwiched around the 2/3 part of that trailer, have the hallmarks of like I don't know what else to call it. Like, we criticize the Hellboy trailer for looking cheap.
Yeah.
I don't know what the term is for something that looks expensive and bad, but like Marvel has pioneered it at this point where it's like
what part are you talking
there's
about?
just like this. There's a part, I think they're in the woods, where it's just like a lot of color and a lot of like flipping, and I'm like, can you guys get this on lockdown? Like, can you get a creative person to make this look good as opposed to it looking like a Marvel production?
But like, I appreciate that they are keeping it to let it feel like it's still
Part of the same
is
universe.
part of that universe and not just like weirdly on its own.
Yeah,
so, like,
but I'm
do
okay with them-
appreciate a little bit of that.
Yeah, but I also like them when they deviate and make it feel like it's its own thing, but part of of the larger universe. Like I wouldn't want, a Daredevil show to look like a She-Hulk show,
Mhm,
and ironically, of course, Daredevil appeared in that show, but I want it to be different. Like I want it to have those flares, and I think an Agatha, or at least a witch show, should feel like those things. It should feel like
Yes.
Practical Magic or The Craft. It should be not afraid because it's a streaming thing and it can be rated and it can have a paywall or it can have an age wall behind it, so that it could be like really envelope pushing when it needs to be. Obviously, we saw like the Exorcist crab walk was in there.
I feel like they're not going to go as far as like Sabrina did.
The Chilling Adventures.
Chilling Adventures.
I was like,
but
you mean like the Teenage Witch?
Well, but the show that they did, you know
Yes.
what I mean? That was very much, they were pushing it with that for
Yes.
sure. I don't think they're going to go that far, but like I was not excited remotely for Agatha,
No.
and now I am a little bit for sure.
Yeah.
Listen, if you put a series of shots that are gray, overcast, and gloomy set against a like autumn setting in the woods, I'm probably in for it. But
Fair.
I just that's just very much my thing. I want that. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I definitely am looking forward to whatever they're going to show us. Like I said, I had no preconceived ideas.
It's true.
Of
Well,
this.
for me, all I kept hearing was threats of this show still being in production, and then it was going to come out. Like people were like, "We're still making this Agatha show, even
Yeah.
though we've made a lot of other missteps as we've been going. We still wholeheartedly believe in this Agatha show." And I'm like, "Look, I love Catherine Hahn too. Do I think she needs a show? No. Do I think that this show could, because it's any creative effort, earn its existence? Absolutely. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be the audience for it, but
I will.
but I don't hate it.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It's just I was like, this is talking to someone else. You know what I mean? This wasn't like, oh, this pulls me into no. But it also wasn't a thing where I'm like, I hate it out of hand. I think it's disgusting. It's just more like, no, okay,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So, all right, Agatha, all along. We'll see how this show pans out.
I don't love the name.
I didn't love any of them. Coven of Chaos.
I like the word coven in there.
Sure. Well, it certainly indicated that was what it was. That's the
And
direction.
clearly,
it's going
like in the trailer, they say she's forming a coven.
Yeah. Oh, also Wanda's dead. That's confirmed. She's on the slab. She's got the Darkhold fingers.
Right.
I was like, oh, you're just gonna bury that because, obviously you have a million outs
I'm sorry.
for Wanda's character assassination,
Yeah.
and yet no.
But it could be a different version.
It could be a multiversal Wanda. It could be.
Wait for the show to tell you about it.
That's true.
You can't say confirmed. We just saw a trailer.
And her name. And
No, but it could. You just gave one reason without thinking too hard about what it could be.
that's true.
Also, it's magic.
Well, there's always that. Yeah, but Marvel's always a little bit like afraid of it.
Well, maybe we're gonna be less afraid.
I mean, this is a show about people who exclusively do magic.
Let me be excited about that. Like, get them sling rings out of here and get people casting spells. Thank you.
Yes, that would be amazing. So yeah, I mean, all right, go for it, Agatha. We'll see how it goes, man.
Yeah.
But thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys next time with another trailer, I guess.
Yeah.